Hello, I'm Stuart Sorensen, and it's New Year's Eve 2019. We're just about to hit the 20s. And what a decade the teens has been. We've seen austerity. We've seen poverty and a rise in food banks. We've seen unemployment, the figures of which have only been offset by the rise of 0 hours contracts where 1 hour a fortnight counts as being employed. That's how they massage the statistics, you know. We've seen attacks on the NHS and the welfare state. We've seen our most vulnerable people driven to suicide because of a callous regime and a Department of Work and Pensions that won't even allow you to take time off for kidney dialysis without sanctioning your benefits for weeks at a time. And we now, in the closing weeks of 2019, find ourselves stuck with a Tory government that has an 80-seat majority in the House and carte blanche to do what it likes. So, as we approach the 20s, this is my appeal to you. All across this country, there are people who are trying desperately to offset the damage. I know because I'm making a point of showcasing them. If you go to my website, lefteyeview.com, you will see that there are many people who feel like I do that we need to come together now as a nation, regardless of where you stood on Brexit, on a host of issues. We need to come together. We need to work towards a fair society like we used to have before the likes of Boris Johnson and Jacob Rees-Mogg and Nigel Farage started not only winking at but actively encouraging the rise of the far right. We need to go back to a time before foreigners like Bannon and Putin got their grubby little fingers on our corridors of power. And the way that we do that is through coming together as ordinary people in a grassroots movement to help and support each other, to oppose discrimination, to value the contributions of our neighbours, regardless of their colour, their religion, their nationality, their country of origin. Please help us. There are many people all over the country working hard to rebuild this society from the ashes, from the rubble that's left behind by these Tory ideologues who have starved the NHS, starved social services, starved the welfare state, and given the money that used to prop up those vital services to people who already have more money than they can possibly spend. Help us. Join us. Work to protect your neighbours and yourself and to rebuild the compassionate society we used to have. Let's make sure that New Year's Eve 2029 is far more optimistic than New Year's Eve 2019. Thank you.